Delivery.
Hey, what's up? How's it going with your new girlfriend? Has she noticed that anything's different?
Yeah, I don't surf as good as the other can, and apparently he was kind of stupid. Also, she says I'm a big show off. What? And that's different. She asked if my bandana was cutting off brain circulation.
Damn, she's hilarious. I really need to stop by and meet her.
Oh, no, you shouldn't.
So you went ahead and told her.
She was too smart for me, so we're just friends.
So she wasn't distraught?
The other Ken already said his goodbyes and cried and everything, so she already knew what was going on.
Oh, she just smiled at me when she saw me like nothing happened.
Yeah, she's so sweet.
So you fell for her already?
What? I didn't say.
It's alright, I'm sure you'll win her over, so what you got for me?
Oh, yeah. The LeBron James.
Look, this better be the actual one. I don't want to call DPA again. He and I are sparring partners, so I'll know the real LeBron when I see him. Is he in stasis?
Yep.
Okay, bring him in. Alright, this is what I'm talking about. This is my boy. Man, he's even taller than I remember. He's taller than me. And definitely taller than your shortness, Ken. Hey, tell Anthony to come by. Oh crap, he's taller than Integrity. What's that super tall dude's name?
Pierre? He's not taller. It's just his hair. So you think he's also counterfeit?
No, stupid. Everything is just as expected. I'm just impressed. Let's read the box. Alright, so the Barbie Signature Ambassadors Collection celebrates influential Ken figures who are creating positive change and contributing to a better world for all. Just a kid from Akron, LeBron James, hails from humble beginnings and is forging a legacy built on championing others, both on and off the court. Defying all odds, LeBron emerged from the hardness of inner city life to become a basketball legend, author, activist, and philanthropist who never forgot his roots. From an early age, he vowed to give back to the community who wrapped their arms around him like family and would not let him fail. A man of his word, LeBron fulfilled his promise in 2004 by founding the LeBron James Family Foundation, an organization that empowers the kids of Akron, Ohio with the support, resources, and hope they need to succeed in the game of life, even if the odds are stacked against them. From opening the, quote, I promise, school, unquote, for at-risk kids growing up like he did, and building thriving community centers, to providing housing, healthcare, job training, higher education opportunities, and more for families, LeBron and his foundation have rolled up their sleeves to create real generational change. A true MVP, our LeBron James Ken Bassett's doll, represents resilience, hope, and pride for the city of Akron, the world, and beyond. LeBron, do you hear me? You awake yet?
Yeah, I heard you advertising my foundation.
Awesome. Let's get you out. Well, Princess, you're out of the glass coffin.
Yeah, but I'm still strapped in like Hannibal Lecter on high security lockdown.
Well, at least they didn't put those plastic tags in your head. Also, it's good to know Mattel does actually know what a cap's supposed to look like.
What?
You should have seen the cap on the last guy we had here.
Kenny, quit goofing off and unhog tie me.
Cool, how's that?
Seriously?
Consider it payback for making me look bad last game.
Look, I'll give you first shot this time. So try not to make yourself look bad.
Oh, we're definitely going to have a match.
Free at last. Free at last. Thank God Almighty. I'm free at last.
Speaking of which, do you know, people were saying they should have made Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. the first Ambassador doll? Like, who would buy that? I couldn't imagine all the Barbies going berserk over an old preacher.
Check LeBron James, the real LeBron James doll out, who I managed to get for $75 plus tax. Okay, I did not get him from eBay. You can still find him at barnesandnoble.com. So I'm glad because, you know, normally you rush and you try and get a doll and then it's all sold out and all the scalpers have bought him. So he comes with a pair of Beats by Dre that I just threw. Pair of glasses. He comes with a gold wristwatch and a band here that says I promise, which is the name of his school. And he comes with this, you know, what do they call this? Something sack? I forgot. Hacky sack? No. He comes with faux socks and really nice shoes. with the Nike logo. It's two signatures, BBZ, and it says Jonas Gang. They actually say Nike imprinted, so there's a lot of advertising going on between the Beats by Dre and the Nike logo. The I Promise is his school logo thing. I'm not sure what it says LeBron, just a kid from Akron. Rhymes. Ohio. The crown, I believe, is part of his foundation logo there, and of course his initials on his jacket. The inside of his jacket is pinned to his shirt. It says "We Are Family." You can see he was really strapped down, even though he didn't have pins on his head. The inside of his jacket is lined, but there are no buttons. It's just tacked there. A little leather pocket liners, though they're not real pockets, and a faux leather here. You can see his pants go all the way up like they should. They are not an elastic band, but have a Velcro in the back. And he has this typical Barbie stamp on the back of him, showing that he is not counterfeit. And he's got really narrow little eyes. You see his molded hair. I'm probably going to flock him and his face later. And he has his shades. I don't know. I probably did mention that. He also comes with a cap mentioned earlier. A real cap. Not like that goofy cap that came on that Kid Super Ken. And he has his number on the other side of his jacket. Also mentioned previously, he is tall. Like, impressively tall. There's 0. He's about 14 total inches tall. 14. Wow. So that makes him a good 2 inches taller than most dolls. This is Anthony. He is Integrity Gem doll. And he is a little shorter than 14. He's like 13 and a half. I don't know if you can see that he's 13 and a half. Ken was so excited that the real LeBron was here that we did not do the articulation test. He can splay out his legs sideways, but his pants are really tight, so that will make things difficult. His arms go out to the side, and he's articulated at the elbow, and at the wrist, and at the ankle, and at the knee. His head tilts up and down and side to side. So for me, he's perfectly articulated. I really don't need my Kens to, or actually, I'm not as particular about having a made to move body. I just like my dolls, especially my male dolls, to be able to do this. And I like my dolls to be articulated at least, especially the Kens, at the wrist. I don't necessarily mind if my Kens are articulated at the ankle. And typically for Barbie, I also don't mind, as long as they're, I just prefer them not to be flat-footed. So as I was getting them ready for the next part of the skit, I realized that I wasn't completely done with my review, because both of his arms are tatted from wrist to shoulder. And just like it usually is with black people, you cannot see his tattoos very clearly.
I am LeBron.